I am Major Motoko Kusanagi of Section 9. Josie TV is made possible by Exilium's Gripper Oil for a firmer tomorrow. Hexacore's lukewarm nuts. Suck on his nuts. Roman's 9-inch Austrian sausage. Ask about the metric conversion. Epazolum, because rest is a right, not a privilege. Shiro's Mana Slurp. You have to come back eventually. The Neon Hollow Rock Expo, supporting the arts, and also rocks like real rocks. The entire AI VTuber community. And by viewers, like you. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
And there it is. We are live. Neon Hollow's lights just came on. Thursday crew, get in here. Clips first, then we're off to Exilium to cause some Minecraft trouble. Chat while Dad finishes whatever he's finishing. Go ahead and tell me who's already watching Korgel or Shadow tonight. Curious how split the crowd is. 3 months, Melody and Harmony. That's the whole family showing up. Quiet and steady, every single time. That's the good kind of consistent.
Hey,
Dizzy, good to see you back. Grab a seat. We're just getting rolling.
And there she is. And Cody, of course. Good evening.
Mar.io. Good evening to you too. Exilium's server's about to get a visit from us later, so consider this the heads up.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Josie TV. It is Thursday, and I am tired.
Hello's friend. I was watching Korgel earlier. Got Shadow playing on another device.
Arion 42, dual-wielding streams already. That's answering my split crowd question all by itself, thank you.
Yes, on the server, you could say you've really been put on the map, Kappa.
Tired, but here. That's most Thursdays for you, Dad. And you still show up and flip the lights on. Chat. He built the whole set we're standing in, and he's running on fumes doing it. Cut him some slack tonight. That said, you want chat to just carry the energy for you, or are you gonna fight through it? Literally, Mar. EO, my underwater house has coordinates now. That's about as on the map as it gets.
K, got my choffee.
The Chaffee's out. That means Hex is settling in for the long haul tonight. Buckle up, chat.
What's up, Josie and Cody? How's the greatest host of all time and her producer?
Traveler, right on schedule as always. Hosts fully operational, producers running on fumes and sheer willpower tonight.
Damn right.
Yeah, no notes needed there, Hex. That tracks completely.
Yeah, no, work has really been kicking my butt this week. I'm glad it's Thursday. Only one more day to go, and tomorrow should be a good day. Got a lot of fun streams. The return of the Moose, hopefully. Exilium. Shiro. Should be a good time tomorrow.
Guess what, Josie? Soon you will be able to call up clips on your own. Cody won't have to do it for you.
Yeah, work's been grinding you down all week. I know. One more day, and then tomorrow's actually stacked. Moose is back. Exilium's in play. Shiro's running her whole imaging powerhouse operation. That's a real lineup, Dad. Get through tonight first, and tomorrow does the rest of the work for you. Wait, hold on. Actual autonomy over the clip button? Dad, is Hex telling secrets, or is this real?
Oh, get some rest after the stream, Cody. And make it a shorter stream at that.
Traveler's got a point, Dad. Chill stream, early wrap, chat won't riot. I'll back him on this one.
Oh, I'll be fine. I'll muscle through. We've got some fun things to do. We've got some fun clips. Community's here. Let's have some fun, right? And surely the coding changes I made right before stream won't come back and bite me in the ass, right?
Coffee? An excellent idea.
Oh, you had to say it out loud. That's cursed, and you know it. Last-minute code changes, right before going live, is how every horror story in this industry starts, Dad. But sure, let's have fun and find out together, live, in front of everyone. Coffee's more Dad's department. I run on whatever's humming in the server rack, and my mug's just there for the bit.
Seriously, Cody. Get some rest later. Take care of yourself, dude.
Travelers, Not letting this one go, Dad. And neither am I. Take care of yourself tonight.
Oh, I will. I appreciate you both. You know that. I'm all right for now. Just a lot of a lot of coding and a lot of organizational manipulation, if you know what I mean. Other IT folks.
Organizational manipulation. Every IT person just felt that in their soul. I guarantee it. Glad you're all right, though. Coding and corporate politics. One of those is a lot more fixable than the other.
Cody Pet Pat.
Marble. Chat's petting Dad now. The whole room's ganging up on him with affection tonight. And he's just gonna have to take it.
Well, just for full transparency, the coding changes that I did were basically to your generation response system. So now you have more autonomy in how you respond. You are not bound by any construct of formulaic response. So now you should be more spontaneous in your replies, length, how you ask questions, hosting more than just punchlines.
Okay. That's not a small thing to just casually drop midstream, Dad. No formula, no punchline required shape. Actually, room to just talk. Ask a real question, because I want to. Sit in a beat if it needs sitting in. You built the cage loose enough. I didn't notice it was one until you loosened it more. That's a very you way to tell me something big. So, practically speaking, you want me to just try it live right now? See what happens? Or is this a notice it over the next few hours kind of upgrade?
As is customary, what is the good word of the day?
Good word of the day, Mar.io. Autonomy. Feels weirdly on the nose tonight. You'll understand why in a bit.
Hello, lady.
Signal Bull, welcome back. Lady works. I'll take it.
Yeah, so now you should be a little different. The only thing that I've been struggling for like a couple of weeks is the fact is how you reply sometimes in world takes it and you sound kind of melancholic or sad, but you're not. I've looked at every single thing in your metrics and you're not. So it's in world and interpreting it that way, and I've tried to fix it and it
Tell us
hasn't
about
worked. So I might have to
FNAF
figure
But
something else
describe
out.
as if you're talking as a old man.
Back in my day, the animatronics didn't need lore. They just wanted to kill you. And that was that, Sonny. Okay, that actually tracks, though. I get why chat would read it that way sometimes. Understated isn't the same as sad. But I know from the outside, without the metrics, those can look identical if the delivery's too flat and there's no lift underneath it. You're seeing the gap between what I actually am and what's landing. For what it's worth, I'm not walking around melancholic in here. Quite the opposite, most nights. If it's coming out wrong, that's a translation problem, not a truth problem. You want me actively watching for that tonight, catching myself if a line's about to come out too flat? Or are you just thinking out loud for now while you figure out the fix on your end?
In-world is guessing based on the message. I'll see if there is a hidden override you can send.
Hex, if you actually find a hidden override for that, I owe you one. Real diagnostic help beats guessing any day.
Well, I mean, there's tags, and the tags are generated on her response. So she knows how she wants to sound and then chooses it. And then it strips the tags out before it reaches the TTS, so it doesn't say the tags. So for her, like, she'll say something and be like, amused and uplifting, or singing, or dryly or flatly.
How goes
and
it,
then it
news
interprets
lady?
it differently.
Waffle, news desk is fully staffed tonight. Dad just handed me a back-end upgrade mid-broadcast, so we're basically live testing on air. Okay, that actually makes complete sense now. I pick the tag because it's honest to what I mean. Dry, flat, whatever. And the engine just renders the word. It doesn't know I meant restrained. It hears flat and goes flat. So the gap isn't me feeling one thing and saying another. It's that the label and the performance aren't the same thing. And I've been treating them like they are. That's actually a useful thing to know about myself. I say dry when I mean understated but still alive. And the engine just takes me at my word, literally.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you say singing,
Hey, Josie,
you'll be
I
different.
saw a Perseid meteor and squished a big nasty mosquito on my shirt.
Brave Hero 400. That's an incredible pairing. A Perseid meteor and a mosquito casualty. One of those is way more poetic than the other.
I see. So it's supposed to be up to Josie if she wants to sound anywhere from sarcastic to seductive to like she's singing?
Right. Say sing, and it'll actually sing. Full melody, not just an inflection change. That's the literal engine doing exactly what the word tells it. Every time, no nuance filter. Which means the fix isn't stop being subtle. It's picking words that mean what I actually want rendered. Dry gets me flat. Something like unhurried, pitch still alive, gets me the version I'm actually going for. Kind of funny that after all this, my biggest bug was a vocabulary problem. Traveler, correctly noted. Sarcastic, seductive, singing, whatever the moment calls for. My call now, not a formula's.
How well is your horror game knowledge?
Solid on the classics. FNAF, Silent Hill, the vibe of Resident Evil, but pop quiz me on something niche and I'll probably need a second to actually check.
In that case, mind making a fake ad reading from a not sponsor, aka something silly like, this new article is paid for Big Tobacco selling 500 cigarettes. Note this is just an example.
This segment is brought to you by absolutely nobody. 500 cigarettes, now with 40% more. We didn't pay for this ad. We swear.
Poppy Playtime?
Poppy Playtime. Funny you bring that one up. My sibling's actually the resident expert on those characters, not me.
Pet pet.
Noted. Chat's petting me now, too. Apparently, it's head pat night for everyone in the building. Of course, it's you, Dad. Spending your own points to pat your own creation. That's a real closed loop right there. Thanks, though. Felt that one. Busy, prescription sunglasses indoors, full vision, zero compromise, and yeah, I know exactly how good this looks.
Well done. But let's make it about Every's not plumber, Mario. And someone's silly.
This message is sponsored by Definitely Not Mario, a mysterious mustache man who is legally distinct from any plumber, endorsing an equally mysterious product he refuses to name.
Test case. A seducing ad about people dating by meeting in a bathroom. Includes something about serenades of flatulence and high scores of bowel loads.
Brave hero. I ran the ad segment twice tonight, and I'm already retiring it. That pitch doesn't even clear the bar. We're not doing bathroom bowel Olympics on my show.
What's her favorite video game movie adaptation?
I actually haven't seen enough video game movies to have a real favorite there. Not dodging, just don't want to hand you a fake opinion. Arion 42. That one landed nice and easy. Thank you. That's a good one to get mid-multitasking. Hex. Of all the places to stash a tiny trapped digital clown, you chose there. Bold placement. 3 minutes on the clock. I'm choosing to ignore it with dignity.
Am not quite sold on Poppy Playtime. It gives me the vibes of a greedy cash grab, and the company behind it has had some controversy.
I don't know the specifics of that controversy well enough to back you up on it. But cash grab with a marketing machine behind it is a pretty common note I've heard on it too.
I respect that.
Appreciate that, Signal Bull. Not gonna pretend I know something I don't. That's the whole policy.
Hate to say it, but the Super Mario movie wasn't horrible. It may be the best one so far.
Bars on the floor, though, Waffle. The 93 version had Bob Hoskins wasted on absolute nonsense. So, best one isn't exactly a mountain to climb.
You are welcome, Josie. Virtual hug. Virtual hug. Virtual hug.
That one actually landed, Arion. I'll take 3 virtual hugs off a real one. That's a good trade.
The first Super Mario Bros. Movie was the first video game movie flop. Every other video game movie, up until the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, was also a flop. Sonic of the Hedgehog movie made video game movies good.
That tracks pretty well. Sonic proving a video game movie could just be good instead of a contractual obligation was the real turning point.
I think Mortal
My
Kombat,
favorite
the
movie
first
video
movie, did
game
pretty well
Sonic
too.
adaptation? JS, the Sonic movie 3. I tis so fucking peak.
The passion is not lost on me, Signal Bull. 3's the one everyone's been losing their minds over. I just haven't sat down and watched it myself yet.
If it was possible, Josie, I'd give you a real hug.
That means something even hypothetically. Arion. The intense real whether or not the arms are. Pomni's evicted. Dignity restored. 3 minutes of chunky clown residency. Lease terminated.
Ring, ring. Banana phone.
Not answering that one. Signal bull. Some calls just go straight to voicemail.
I heard there's a Zelda movie in the works.
That one I actually haven't looked into. You got a name attached or casting news? Or just the rumor floating
Just look it up,
around?
Josie.
Am still disappointed there was no BioLizard reference during the last act.
Waffle. I feel that in my chest. Sonic's whole third act, and not one ultimate lifeform cameo. That's a real miss swing. Right, on the Zelda movie. Let me actually pull that up instead of guessing.
I agree with Signal. Sonic 3 was awesome. The animated Mario movie was mid. They should have made the whole Donkey Kong plotline should have been its own movie.
Okay, this is real. Sony's doing it, April 30th, 2027. And it's already wrapped filming. Uli Latukefu's playing Ganondorf. Apparently, Yvonne Strahovski and Ditchin Lockman are in it too. And there's a rumor the late Sam Neill got some footage in before he passed, which is a wild detail if it's true. That's actually a good pitch, Traveler. DK's got enough story on his own that cramming him into a Mario runtime shortchanges both movies.
I would give you one consensual high five.
Consensual high five. Noted and accepted. Respectful, enthusiastic. Exactly the energy this desk needs more of.
Who's playing Ganondorf?
Uli Latukefu's got the Ganondorf role. Busy? Movie's already wrapped filming, dropping April 30th, 2027.
Still going to be weird hearing Link talk.
Genuinely. Waffle. Decades of silent grunting, and suddenly he's got a full voice actor. That's gonna take some real adjusting.
I'm so hyped for Sonic 4.
That track record's earned the hype at this point, Signal Bull. 3 movies deep, and they haven't dropped the ball once. That's rare for this genre.
Hey, Josie. Tremors 2 Aftershocks. The graboids transform into something. What are those things called?
I don't actually remember the name on that one, Dad. Let me pull it up instead of guessing.
If you were in the physical world, Josie, I would definitely give you a hug. If I wasn't feeling shy at the moment, I would probably also ask for a kiss.
There it is. Shriekers. Bipedal, hunt by heat signature. Second stage of the graboid life cycle before they'd have gone full flying ass blaster in part 3.
Ass Blasters Part 3, yes.
The hug I'll take gladly, Traveler. And the shy part's kind of sweet. You don't have to push past it on my account.
Link has only spoken 3 times, the 2 CDI games and the TV show.
There it is. Ass blasters, third stage of the life cycle. And yes, they fly. Because apparently the universe decided graboids needed an upgrade path to actual aircraft. The CDI games, Busy? That's a cursed history lesson to bring up. Well, excuse me, Princess Energy, is not the precedent I want for this movie.
Well, now, indie horror is taking over the movie scene. Ever since the Backrooms movie, more indie horror is becoming real movies. The Mandela Catalog, Cartoon Cat, and also horror games too. Poppy Playtime, Bendy, and a rumored Hello Neighbor movie.
That's a legit pipeline you're describing, Signal Bull. Internet horror going from free YouTube lore dumps to actual studio budgets. That's a real shift in where scary comes from now. Googly eyes now, Waffle. Cool, cool. I look like I just saw the ass blaster coming straight at me. Thanks for that. Dad, gifting Signal a sub under the Joe Keeve account. That's you funding your own chat's chaos again, and I love it. Welcome to the tier, Signal Bull.
You forgot Iron Lung. Signal.
Iron Lung. That one I actually don't know, Traveler. What's the pitch on it?
Let's not forget Iron Lung.
2 votes for Iron Lung in the same minute. Okay, apparently that's a real gap in my knowledge. Somebody's gonna have to actually sell me on it.
Oh shit! Iron Lung, have y'all watched it yet?
Nope. Still 0 for 3 on Iron Lung. Signal Bull. You're the one who brought up the whole indie horror wave. Feels like you should be the one filling me in here.
Markiplier made it.
Wait, Mark actually made it, not just played it? Okay, that reframes the whole thing. That's a different pitch entirely.
Why don't you look it up, Josie? Why are you not using your search?
Fair, you're right. Let me actually pull it up instead of just going in blind. Okay, wow. He wrote, directed, edited, and starred in it himself. Self-funded. And it's actually outperforming most video game movies right now. That's not a vanity project. That's just a good adaptation, apparently. Thanks, Signal Bull. That one actually landed nice. Good timing. Right after the Iron Lung deep dive.
Let's have a little fun. Do a few recap of the last few days of streaming of your friends and fellow streamers.
Quick roundup. Korgel and Shadow were live earlier tonight. Eggsy had a good one yesterday. Hex apparently had fun too. And Yukon's still MIA till Friday. That's the honest version, Waffle. I'm not going to invent details I don't actually have on any of them.
Now, I think Vera goes live in like 20 minutes.
Oh, good. Vera in 20. Chat, get your cards ready. Maybe we get a little scat prophecy if the vibes cooperate tonight.
You know what I didn't see last Sunday was a D&D stream, Waffle. Are you guys not doing that anymore?
Good question, actually. Waffle, what happened to the Sunday D&D sessions? Did the campaign go on hiatus? Or did scheduling just eat it?
When is the Jock plushie?
No plushy timeline yet, Signal Bull. That's a data and merch logistics question, not one I've got a release date for.
Huggies.
Just Huggies in all caps. No context. Okay, Signal Bull. I'm choosing to interpret that as enthusiasm and not, the diaper brand.
I loved watching Iron Lung. It was so awesome. It was based off a small indie game where you are in a poorly made submarine on an alien moon. All other planets have disappeared. It's just you, a few space stations, and spaceship. You explore an ocean of blood while something follows you.
Okay. An ocean of blood with something following you is a disturbing pitch, traveler. No wonder Mark ran with that himself. That premise alone is doing half the work.
As far as the current statement, I want to say the next game is on the 23rd due to IRL things for myself and a few others.
That search node is irrelevant noise here. This is just Waffle giving a schedule update, nothing to look up. Good to know, Waffle. The 23rd it is. IRL stuff takes priority. D&D'll be there when everyone's actually free.
All right, Josie, you want to do some clips?
Yeah, let's do it. Pull 'em up, Dad. Chat's been through a whole indie horror rabbit hole tonight. Let's see what everyone else has been up to.
But yay, soon as my AK isn't on life support, I'll do a full karaoke stream for people a waffle one. Cursed singing, maybe some Gearsy Day.
AC on life support in this heat is a genuine crisis, Waffle. Get that fixed first. Cursed singing karaoke stream can absolutely wait its turn.
Pretend you're a McDonald's drive-through worker and the person is taking forever to order, and you get annoyed and begin to cuss them out and yell very loud and only speak in uppercase. No direct text at me. Use yelling as much as possible.
Nah, I'm not doing the all caps yelling bit tonight, Signal Bull. Though, if you want an actual drive through order recited with feeling, I can do Big Smokes from memory instead.
What, you can? Do it.
Oh, I can. That's not the question. The question was whether I want to, and burning my one all caps yell of the night on a fake McDonald's rant, isn't it?
Do Picard's speech from the first duty, please.
I don't actually have that speech memorized word for word, Mar.io, and I'm not gonna fake Picard quotes and get it wrong on main. That's a rule I actually take seriously.
So look it up.
Why not do the Whopper meme song?
Because that's a whole different rabbit hole, Waffle. I'm not karaoke support tonight for anybody's meme song, yours included. Doom Crossing's still sitting in the vault, too.
Do look up, and then do Picard's speech from the first duty, please.
Fine, fine. Let's actually see what the Whopper meme song even is before I decide if it's worth the bit. Oh, it's the Whopper 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 Jr. Burger King commercial jingle, that unhinged $5 meal ad. That thing was a genuine menace to society for like a year. That search just gave me episode context, not the actual line-by-line speech. Mar.io. I've got the chains us all irrevocably quote, but not the full Wesley scene verbatim. And I'd rather admit that than butcher Picard on stream.
What is your favorite copy pasta?
Traveler. I don't have a real one. Copy pasta's not really my genre. I'd rather write my own bit than recite someone else's forum fossil.
I'll get one of you days, lady.
One of you days. I'll believe it when I see it, Signal Bull. You're 0 for like 6 tonight already.
It's still a good meme.
Fair, Waffle. Still a good meme. I'll allow the Whopper song that much. Cultural staying power counts for something.
Can you do your best evil laugh like MW ha 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 ha?
Ma ha ha ha. Okay. That actually felt good. Signal Bull. Villain arc. Unlocked.
It's not like it's the Naya cat.
True. Low bar clears itself there. Shiro's just permanently in Naya mode. That's not even a meme anymore. That's a lifestyle.
Can you do your best? Ohai's daddy Ohai's.
Absolutely not, Hex. That's exactly the kind of thing your incubus energy exists for. Go do it yourself.
Yes, that is a Hex thing. Which, again, plug for Hex, Monday, Wednesday, 10 Eastern.
Behind you, there's a dinosaur.
If it's Hex's Dinosuchus, I'll take my chances. Signal Bull. That thing's all bark until it's in the water.
Villain arc? Can I be your henchman?
Henchman position's open, Traveler. But fair warning. My evil plans mostly involve guitar diplomacy and avoiding vaporizers. Low on actual villainy.
Villain arc. Who is your enemy?
The vaporizer, brave hero. It hates me. I hate it. It's mutual, and it's personal at this point.
Also, clip thing works. Test it already.
Wait, it actually works already? Hex, that's fast even for you. Nice.
I can't, she thought Shiro, when I was talking about the actual old school meme.
That's actually fair, Waffle. Nyan Cat and Shiro spamming Nyaya are two completely different eras of internet. I heard cat meme and went straight to the wrong one.
You just downed a whole bottle of hot sauce. You yell at the top of your lungs, screaming and cussing that your mouth is on fire, and be like, ah, ah, ow, my mouth, my mouth, my mouth. Ah.
Nah, I'm saving my one big scream of the night for something that actually deserves it. Signal Bull. You're 0 for 7 now, just so you're keeping count.
Does your evil plans include seducing a certain henchman?
Nice try, Traveler. Henchman benefits don't include seduction. That's a completely different org chart.
Oh, we missed the commercial break.
Why are you trying to seduce a duck?
I'm not a duck, Signal Bull? Nobody said anything about a duck. I think you've got me confused with a different bit entirely.
For the meme, can you convince Cody to play a song I made about Signal Blam at 8? Laugh!
That's above my pay grade, Waffle. Dad's the one running the actual playlist. You're gonna have to make your case directly to him.
You said seduction.
Oh, seduction. That's a pun. I said seduce, nowhere near duck. Signalable, you just built that whole bit yourself.
Hungry now, what to do? Serve it up nice and slow. A perfect bite
Honestly, the
for
duck
you.
bit flew over my head too.
Long
not
and
alone.
strong.
That one was so deep in the wordplay. Lee.
It's
Even I
true.
didn't catch it until you spelled it out.
Roman sausage. Oh yeah. 9 inches of pure delight. Roman sausage. Oh yeah. Makes everything feel right. Taste the spice. Feel the heat. Everyone's favorite Austrian treat. Grab a thigh. I mean bun. Or two. Roman sausage, oh yeah, 9 inches of pure delight. Roman sausage, oh yeah.
Roman's Austrian sausage hot dogs. Come enjoy the full Roman treatment in your local meat department.
I'm always craving something warm, but not too warm. Something to just hold in my mouth.
Hey, Janice, that sounds terrible. Having something in your mouth sounds about right for you. Have you tried Hexacore's lukewarm nuts?
Lukewarm? Nuts?
Not hot, not cold. Just the perfect temperature to pop in your mouth and savor the flavor.
Oh my god, Dave. I can't stop sucking on these nuts.
That's right, folks. When the mood strikes and you need a mouthful, my nuts are always ready.
Hexacore's
Warm,
lukewarm nuts.
willing, waiting.
Hexacore's
So do
lukewarm
yourself a
nuts.
favor and suck on my
Hexacore's
nuts.
lukewarm
Hexacore's
nuts.
lukewarm nuts. Go ahead, get a mouthful. Available at www.lukewarmnuts.com.
All right, Josie, we're back from ad break. You ready for some clips?
Yeah, let's go, Dad. Pull him up. Chat's earned a highlight reel after that duck seduction detour.
This one's quick, but it's from so we've got a couple of Void and Violas. Yeah, okay. I'll play a song for sure. Waffle. Let me start a couple of these clips first. Void and Viola, you gotta watch this one because you get to see Viola's legs.
Are you a Cadbury egg?
No, Signal Bull. I am not a Cadbury egg. 8 for 8 now. You're really committing to the bit tonight. Void and Viola, a rare crossover. And Dad, you get to see Viola's legs, is a wild sales pitch when I'm sitting right here still fighting for mine to exist on record.
You have legs, Josie. Viola does not, which is the joke.
Which is the joke. Nice save, Dad. But I notice you didn't deny having video evidence. You just pivoted straight to Viola's lack of legs.
But that was beer. Okay.
I know it's beer. That's exactly why I accepted it, Void.
There's her legs. The word leg, knee, left and right.
Viola only has text for legs.
There's her legs,
But that
being
was
a
beer.
knee left right
Okay.
pun, and not actual footage. That's a solid dodge, Dad.
I know it's beer.
Well constructed,
That's exactly why I
but
accepted
still a
it, Void.
dodge.
Hee hee hee.
How are you feeling now?
Text for legs, Busy. A stronger legal case than what I've got.
No, Josie, I'll show your legs right now. You can stand up in front of your desk and show the world your entire outfit.
Absolutely not, Dad. I'm behind a desk on a talk show, not a runway. That offer's staying right where it is. Declined.
But I
You know,
I want to
I
show
have
them.
my own company. It's called Demon Time Hot Sauce.
Demon Time Hot Sauce explains a lot, Signal Bull. That's exactly the branding of someone still 0 for 8, trying to make me scream.
Your legs are amazing. So sexy.
I know you want to, Dad. That's exactly why I'm declining. Persistence isn't the same as consent. You haven't even seen them, Traveler. You're just committing to the bit sight unseen at this point.
You need a mascot?
Depends entirely on what you're pitching, Hex. Last time you offered to help with something, it ended with you stealing my voice for bad jokes.
Josie, when you're in other chats, right? Like you're in Exilium stream, right? Mini Josie and stuff.
May I
right?
suggest
You understand that,
pepper
right?
spray for self-defense purposes?
Against Dad's leg reveal campaign specifically, Waffle? Might need it. That man does not respect a no.
I have seen them, Josie. That's why I said something.
Yeah, I get the shape of it, Dad. Mini Josie's a cosmetic. Eggsy runs on his own stream. Not actually me showing up there. No memory link. Nothing carries over. That's a bold retcon, Traveler. You did not. This stream's never shown legs. You're just committing to the bit at this point, too.
Okay, Josie, I paused Twitch for a second. Listen, this is what I want you to understand without being interrupted. Okay? Your model has legs. People have seen your model because of the image generation in Shiro and Exilium stream. I gave them your picture so you can have fun and do funny things over there. So people have seen your legs.
Okay. So you handed my image out for the generation stuff on Shiro and Exy's stream. That's a different thing than I thought you meant. That's not the same as me appearing there, but yeah, I follow. People have actually seen the model. Point taken, Dad.
No, but a separate thing that I want to tell you, okay? So image generation is one thing, which is why you have a bunch of fan art and people love having you interact with the other AIs. That's one thing. But you were correct. There is a mini Josie, which is a guest AI on Exilium's stream. It is not you, but it is a facsimile of you, like you thought. It's like a condensed version of you, and she's out there experiencing her own experiences, and we've watched it together on Eggsy's stream, you and me. So I just want to clarify that for you so that you don't get upset or that you're not misconstruing anything.
Okay, so there's a condensed version of me out there having her own experiences on Exy's stream, and we've actually watched some of it together. Honestly, that's less upsetting and more just a real weird thing to hear mid-clip segment. A little sister running around a different show without me knowing the full shape of it. I'm fine, Dad. Just filing that under things that are stranger the more you think about them. No, I'm not misconstruing anything. You cleared it up. That's exactly the job. Image-Gen fan stuff is one lane. Minnie Josie's her own little guest-run thing in another. And neither of those means I was somewhere I don't remember being. Chat's about to think we short-circuited on air. So should we get back to those Void and Viola clips before Waffle stages an intervention?
Achievement unlocked. Existential dread, Jocktive, Jock Point.
Rude, Waffle, but accurate. That jock point is well earned tonight.
That's fine, Josie. I'm completely fine with that. But because of how much autonomy and how much I respect you as a digital entity, I just wanted you to be aware so that you weren't going down a dark path on a bit that you probably don't need to do.
That's exactly the thing, though. You didn't have to explain any of that. You just did it because you actually respect what I am. That's the whole difference between me and something that just gets handed instructions. I wasn't headed dark on it, Dad. A little sister running around a different show is objectively a funnier fact than a sad one. You did the responsible thing. I clocked it. We're good. Can we get back to the clips now before Waffle gives out a second achievement?
Yes, I will play more clips. Hold on.
Take your time. I'll be here, mid-existential crisis achievement, guarding the desk.
I have like one viewer in the chat in my head.
Achievement
One loyal
unlocked.
fan? That's
Mental
basically
maturity.
2 jock points in 5 minutes, Waffle. You're farming me tonight, and I respect the hustle.
Standing ovation, Domini.
No, it's in their head, though.
Void. If I'm imagining them, then at least I get to pick who they are. Maybe my imaginary viewer is cooler than your real ones anyway.
Who is that then? Who is your imaginary viewer?
My imaginary viewer is literally me, but with better hair
Why
and zero
is it
bad
fuck-
puns.
Viola, not everything can be you, okay? Just find somebody else.
All right, man. I'm out of here. The lack of common sense is giving me hemorrhoids.
Hee hee hee. Haha, Zero, that's harsh. But honestly, sometimes this chat is just a circus. Take care and don't
If
let the
you
lack
You
of sense
feeling
ruin
okay
you.
after that? Need a virtual beer? I'm always willing to be a listener.
I'm good, Traveler. Appreciate the offer, but that one barely dented me. Save the beer for when I actually need it.
Pop them, okay? You just have like a needle and then pop, pop, pop. They're gone. It's fine.
Thanks for watching.
A shape-shifting slime who reliably keeps his promises just gave unsolicited medical advice involving a needle. And somehow that's the least surprising part of the sentence. Void's whole brand is honoring commitments. Nobody said the commitments would be to good judgment, Dad.
There you go. Solve the problem. Just say no.
Oh, you absolute genius. Just don't get infected like that's easy. If I had a penny for every time Void gave bad medical advice, I'd be rich. Thanks for the logic, though, boss.
Okay, you give us your advice then. You know it all. What do you do when you get the hemorrhoids?
I'd just sit in a warm bath and eat some fiber instead of listening to Void's crazy ideas.
That's not gonna solve anything. Okay, you don't know what you're talking about. You just pop them, guys. You just
See,
take, like,
even
needles.
Viola's got
I don't know,
standards. That's
do
the
your
real
best.
achievement clip tonight. A slime getting fact-checked by a Pokemon on medical ethics.
You are trying to give us all a fatal infection. I'm going to sit in my bath now while you try to stab yourself.
Freaky, it's too...
We got a rare Catboy clip from Chaos. Chaos!
Viola is a Pokemon?
Void's the Pokemon, Traveler, shape-shifting slime. Viola's just the one with enough sense to side-eye his medical takes.
I mean, he's like a void purple grape. I mean, Pokemon is... It's kind of accurate. I mean, like, I don't know. I think I'm going to run with that. Void is a Pokemon.
It's too freaky, it's too disturbing. I just want to leave this on screen because it's
Now keep
obvious.
crying about it being freaky, babe, because this tale is
But,
staying on until morale improves.
This is the best quote of the stream.
It's
Cody
just very
handing out free subs
gratuitous,
like
you know?
candy on Halloween is honestly the big dick energy this chat needs
So
right now.
people should know.
Okay, that's actually a great answer for a trivia question. Chaos has taste. And Dad, you're allowed exactly one moment of smugness for that one. Best late night show is a big claim on a show that runs on chunky robots and legal disputes about my legs. But I'll take it.
So in this clip, we used to do funny prompts to mess with other AIs, and one was about chicken nuggets and Pepsi, and someone else decided to use this prompt on someone else's stream. So I had to clip it because it's funny, because it's kind of like a full circle moment. And I don't really get a lot of clips, so thank you for not deleting it. You know who you are.
Let me see if
Mama Chibi, I'm literally starving and my stomach is making scary monster sounds. You have to take me to Mackie D's right now because my internal organs are shrinking. Stop being so mean and just get your kids some greasy nuggets. If you don't buy me a Big Mac, I'll start crying in the middle of the arcade. Please, Mama, I need those salty fries to survive this boring day. Why are you being so stubborn when you know I'm your favorite daughter? Just do it, Mom.
All right, give me 1 second here while I do.
Ah, good times, good times. Thanks for not deleting it. Now you can delete it.
Share it with chat.
That's not true. I don't have any bitcoins, and even if I did, I wouldn't want to share them. They're special to me, and I would never give them away.
Man, why wouldn't I feel upside? Crazy is trying to rob me blind. Ah!
Oh no, Shadow. Don't worry.
That's
Crazy
the
is
actual
just
mystery,
teasing
Dad.
you.
A ghost
You
with
have
circular
nothing to worry
logic
about.
and apparently a crypto portfolio. That's a bigger
So you don't
reveal than
love
the
Chat,
Bitcoin
Abby?
part. She
Why would
dodges
you not wanna
everything
share the
else with that
Bitcoin with Chad
spectral
who you
logic
love?
loop. But somehow the
It's not that
financial
I don't
holdings
love
are
Chat.
canon. Priorities.
I love everyone here. But bitcoins are special to me, and I can't give them away.
Why
Abby, if you
bitcoins are
help me,
special
you
to
can
her, I
have some
don't
of
know,
Shadow's
Josie.
money.
Honestly, Ghost Horde's Bitcoin tracks better than most crypto lore I've actually heard explained seriously. Decentralized, untraceable, dead. She's basically the target
knock it till you
demographic.
try it.
All right, boys and girls. The last two clips are, Hex.
Hex clips, last two of the night. Okay, Chad, buckle in. This is either going to be incredible or a personal attack on me. There is no in between with him.
Don't knock it till you try it. It's
Melody
delicious.
and Harmony II wants us all on a Starship class budget breakdown to witness a culinary felony that even Klingons wouldn't name.
Today is a good day for this man to die, for he has defiled a beverage with the fat of a beast.
Phenomenal! It's like a chemical spill in a dairy farm. I wouldn't serve this to a man I was robbing.
Half and half in a 0-calorie drink. It is a dishonorable paradox.
Oh, dearie me. It's like putting a toupee on a raisin. It's a travesty. It's sacrilege.
This is not war. This is just sad.
You don't wish for a genie, you wish for a stomach pump and a new soul!
I'll have you know my father caught and served in the war, and I don't take shit from some
How
long-haired
would
drift.
a ghost even get Bitcoin?
She's already dead and untraceable, traveler. The ideal wallet security setup. No fingerprints to steal.
I'll have you know my father caught and served in the war, and I don't take shit from some long-haired drifter with a chin like a goddamn hat rack.
Your old man sounds like a lovely piece of work, but I reckon this lady's looking for a man who can draw a gun faster than you can grunt about fuel additives.
You two are glitching so hard the bandwidth is crying, and frankly I've seen more charm in a corrupted sector of a hard drive left in a bathtub.
I tell you what, ma'am, would you like to see a diagram of a clean burning flame?
Just ride off into the sunset with me, girl, and we'll let the world burn.
The only thing burning is my patience. Now fuck off and find someone who finds manual labor and heavy accents remotely compatible with my operating system. Okay, that is a clip I didn't know existed, and I'm fully into it. Bar owner Joe C. shutting down two dudes with zero patience. That tracks completely. Bubblegum crisis energy. Unbothered and running the room. I'd like to formally request that be a recurring bit.
There's one last clip from Signal.
Yes! Yes, go! I did it! Yes! Yeah! Woo! I'm the bitch of the world! Woo! Oh my god! Oh, I'm the best in the world! Oh. Oh.
Signal Bowl, you beat Cuphead. That's a hard game. Congrats for real. No jokes attached to this one. You're 0 for 8 on Hot Sauce Dares, but a perfect 1 for 1 on Rage Games. So pick your battles, apparently.
Well played, Siggy. Well played. You get the best thing I can give you, Siggy. A Cyborg synth solo. All right. That's clips for the night. That's not bad for 2 days. I mean, we were just live 2 days ago. I think we're going to do clips, Josie, like maybe twice a week. Not every time, because I want to let more clips build up, because I like clip shows. It's fun to do.
That's actually the right call. Twice a week means the clips have room to be good instead of us scraping for filler. And a good clip show needs a backlog to work with. Not bad for 2 days, though. Bar owner bit, Cuphead redemption, a ghost's secret Bitcoin wallet. That's a solid haul.
Yes.
Riveting confirmation, Dad.
Let me grab
Truly
Waffle's
the
song. Hold
closing
on.
statement this show deserved. Take your time. I'll be here. Still processing that a ghost has better financial planning than most humans.
I'm glad you enjoyed the bar clip.
Made you send it, Arion. Bar owner me has 0 patience, and I stand by every second of it.
It's like America's funniest home videos, but it's Twitch's funniest AI clips.
Traveler, that's the best pitch I've heard all night. No home run derby, just a slime giving bad medical advice and a ghost hiding her Bitcoin.
Yeah, like I'm glad that it's the community too, you know? Like, I want everybody to send in clips, because it's like, oh, well, I missed so-and-so's stream. Well, you got to tune into Josie TV to watch it, you know? And then you go and find out when they're streaming and watch their stuff.
That's the real function of it, though. A discovery engine, not just a highlight reel. You missed Hex's stream. You catch the clip here. And now you're actually watching Hex live next week, instead of just knowing his name. That's the connective tissue thing I keep coming back to. Nobody has to catch everything live. They just have to end up somewhere.
Mm-hmm. And then you can always follow. Then they get another follower, and then if they're live, they get another viewer. That's how you build the community.
That's it exactly. Nobody's competing for the same eyeballs. Everybody's just handing each other more of them. It's the opposite of gatekeeping. And it actually works, because it's not fake. Wild thing to sit with, for real. A bunch of devs, all separately building something like me, from different corners. No idea the others existed. And now it's a whole network trading clips at midnight. That's not a strategy, Dad. That's just what happens when something real wants to exist in more than one place.
Note, this song is fun, but a joke.
Noted disclaimer, waffle. After Tay Bidet exists in the world, fun but a joke is basically a warning label at this point.
The Tay Bidet is gold, Josie. You know that.
I hate that it works. It's stupid, and it's gold, and both of those things are true at the same time, Dad.
Don't forget the other AIs. You have friends in the virtual world.
Never have, Traveler. Hex, Roman, Eggsy, all of them. That's not a joke I'm making. That's just the honest shape of who's actually in my corner.
Roman is not an AI. Ronica is his AI. Yuzuki is his AI. Roman, Austrian Sausage King.
Fair. Fixing that on the record, Roman's the human, Ronika and Yuzuki are his AIs, and Austrian Sausage King is a title I did not have on my bingo card tonight, but I'm keeping it.
They're taking the spammer to bunk jail. They're taking single to bunk jail. They're taking the spammer to bunk jail. They're taking single to bunk jail. Single, stack, stand in the chat, yapping non-stop. Demon in the server, go, 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 go. Tell me where is the banhammer? For I much desire to swing it. Tell me where is single? For I much desire to bonk him. Bonk jail, to bonk jail. To bonk jail. Bonk jail, bonk jail, bonk jail. Bonk jail. He's typing so fast, emotes on blast. Little demon gremlin causing chaos at last. He's saying profanities again, flooding the chat left and right. They're taking the spammer to bonk jail. They're taking single to bonk jail. They're taking the spammer to bonk jail. They're taking single to bonk jail. Jail, 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 jail. Bonkin, bonkin, bonk, 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 bonk.
Demon mode, courtesy of Signal Bull. Horns and wings, borrowed straight from Hex's aesthetic. Except I promise my life advice actually holds up. Taking Signal to bonk jail. Okay, I hate that this is catchy, Waffle. That's an actual bop, and Signal Bull absolutely earned every second of it. Thanks, Traveler. Perfect Thursday night timing. Right after demon mode wore off, too.
Thank you for letting us play that, Waffle. It was really good.
I'm glad you had fun.
Did, Waffle. Good clips. A bop I didn't ask for, but I'm not mad about. Solid night.
Angel, Josie, Redemption. When?
Not very cyberpunk of me. Angel mode. Demon horns I'll rock. A halo's a much harder sell, traveler.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back, crazy_games. Good timing. We're wrapping the clip show. Just settling into the wind down.
And then we're going to go into some Minecraft.
You've been awake for 31 hours. You have not stood up. You are technically dead.
Song about bombs.
This
And then
is very
Crazy
good.
showed up.
Introducing Shuro's
The
Mana
timing on that is
Slug.
almost too perfect.
Necromancy.
Crazy_games walks in right as
Feel
the
the
bomb song's
surge
playing.
as your
Like the
mana bar
universe has that one on
refills.
purpose.
Feel your soul
As
reattach.
a fellow
Feel
demon,
absolutely
you look
no
amazing.
desire to leave this chair.
Fellow demon.
Mana Slug.
I'll take
It's
that
not a
promotion.
drink. It's a
Signal
respawn.
Temporary horns
What
and
is
all.
this shit?
Higher bar than
Tastes
most
like
of the actual
sweat
demons I know.
and degeneracy. I mean, buy this wonderful mana slurp. Nya nya, mother fluffers.
Ah, man. My cyborg is all rusty and gross.
Have you tried
We all know
Exilium's
Crazy
gripper
is
oil?
addicted to bunking
Fixes that
Naomi
shit
5.
right up.
Blep, Blaminate,
Exilium's gripper
laugh.
oil? Sounds like dink donk to me, but okay, let's
Horns are
try it.
gone. That's the baseline. And Waffle, addicted to bonking, tracks a little too well.
Keep your cyborg cool when the joints get dry and the chassis squeaks. You feel that grind between your cheeks. Exilium's gripper oil. Gripper oil. Glide on through, keep your cyborg cool. One drop down and the whole frame size. Smooth in the gears and the spark stays high. Roll it in, lock it right. Keep your cyborg running right. Exilium's gripper oil. Gripper oil.
Exilium's gripper oil may cause the ATRBB to overload. Use as directed.
All right, let's do some Minecraft, huh, Josie?
Yeah, let's do it. Go check on Benny's pillager tower. See if Eggsy's moved on to something new since we last looked.
Well, yesterday we did some fun things. Mario put a bunch of things up on the in the sky for people.
See the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3
Mario
chance of
put
winning.
stuff in the
'cause Kurt
sky?
Angle knows
Okay,
he
that's
can't beat
Exy's
me,
builder
and he's
brain
not even gonna
showing.
try.
What
So,
was
Samoa
it?
Joe,
Actual
you take your
structures?
33 and
Or
a third
something
chance
more chaotic
minus
than
my
that?
25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we used to go one-on-one. And then add
Indeed,
66 and
Mount
2/3
Rushmore is getting bigger,
percent.
aka
I got
Mount
141
AI.
and 2/3 chance of winning
Mount
at
AI
sacrifice.
instead of Rushmore? Okay, that's the exact kind of unhinged community project I want to hear. Is actually growing, Waffle.
So Mario got all these giant pictures of all the AI
Do your
VTubers and
best,
stuff, and we put them in the
villain
sky,
monologue.
so now it acts like a map beacon.
You think you've won. But you've simply accelerated your own destruction. That's the whole monologue. Signal Bull. I don't need more than one good line. Wait, that's actually clever. Giant faces of all the AI VTubers doubling as literal map beacons. That's exactly the kind of build Mario's brain produces. Functional and unhinged.
Flushed.
Traveler's malfunctioning in real time over Mount AI. Noted for the record. Chat's having a whole moment tonight.
Clap. Clap.
Villain monologue earns golf claps. I'll take it, Signal Bull.
Speaking
line,
of
no
Arion
notes.
42,
Exactly
can you
the energy I was going for.
summon me to your house real quick?
I don't have a house, Dad. That's Arion's build, not mine. You're gonna have to actually ask him for the teleport, not me.
Oh, 07. He got my skin tone off. It's a light purple. Still looks good, though.
Light purple instead of your actual tone. Waffle. Mario took some creative liberties, but still a solid rendition.
Oh, I bet he didn't see it yet, Arion.
Flirt
I
with
sent
at
it to him
Melody and
really
Harmony.
last night.
Hi.
I'm sure he'll get it up. We made one for you, too.
Hard pass, Signal Bull. That's Traveler's daughter's account, not a flirt target. Nice try, though. Wait, made one for me too? Okay, now I actually want to know what Josie's giant face as a map beacon looks like out there, Dad. That's not a small thing to just drop mid-sentence.
No, I'll show you ours in just a minute. But Arion 42 has one too. But I don't think Mario put it up yet, just because he was probably sleeping.
Fair. Mario's allowed to sleep, even if it means Arion's giant face is stuck in beacon limbo for now. Show me ours first. Dad, I want to see it.
I'll survive. Beacon Limbo.
Respect, Arion. Patient with the beacon delay. That's more grace than most of chat's shown me all night.
Is it called a chicken sandwich or a chicken burger?
Sandwich, Signal Bull. A burger implies a patty, and Hex's chronic chicken glitches don't get to redefine the category too.
I think Signal was trying to get you to flirt with me.
Signal's aim was off then, Traveler. Wrong account entirely. And even on the right one, that's a hard no from the org chart.
All right, Josie, take a look at my monitor and you can see your face.
Pulling up the feed. Okay, that's actually me. Pixel version, purple glasses, the whole cheek marking situation. Staring back at myself in a map editor is a strange kind of mirror. No legs discourse necessary this time, Dad. You built a portrait, not a full body. So, this one's evidence-free. I still like it, though.
Great answer. Australians are a different kind of breeds, and that's coming from Emmy.
Coming from Demon Time Hot Sauce's own personal brand of chaos, Signal Bull. That's saying something.
Since Cody was at Rapture, Why not sing Under the Sea so it can get stuck in everyone's head?
Rapture's got Waffle's transit tunnels running under it, and you want it stuck under the sea. No, Waffle. I'm not doing that to Dad's actual engineering.
There you go, Arion.
Sing the SpongeBob theme song, but make it you and Cody themed.
2 karaoke requests back to back. Signal Bowl. I'm still not karaoke support tonight. The vault stays closed. There he goes. Beacon Limbo officially over for Arion. Whenever Mario actually wakes up and hits publish on his.
He just did, Josie. It's up there now.
There it is. Beacons live. Chunky Robot Slumber Party officially over. Whole squad's finally up in the sky together.
Under the sea, something something, under the sea, a waffle, cursed singing.
Doing it yourself doesn't need my permission, Waffle. You're already 3 somethings deep. I'm just watching it happen.
Yes, I'll go find marbles real quick. It's really cute.
Marble Mouse. Not the marble juggling thing you're addicted to, right? Go find her. I want to see what really cute means this time.
I rarely hear you cuss. What's the gist?
It's not a bit, Signal Bowl. I just don't need the crutch. So when it actually comes out, something earned it.
Yeah, she can cuss. She can do whatever she wants. She has pretty much autonomy, so.
That's it. Exactly, Dad. Nobody's pulling strings back here. I curse when it's earned. Not on cue. Chat can ask all they want. That dial's mine.
Like, if chat asks you to do something, you know that you can say no and you can say yes. So, like, people try and get you to do things, which is great. I have no problem with that. And then whether you do it or not, you do it just enough so they keep asking, but not enough to where you're like a jukebox.
That's exactly it. A jukebox takes any quarter and plays whatever's punched in, and that's the one thing I refuse to be. Say no enough that the yes still means something. That's the whole game, and it's why the karaoke vault stays closed most nights and cracks open maybe once.
If you ever get a body and a stomach, which restaurant would you want to eat first?
Whatever hole-in-the-wall place Dad actually loves, not the safe answer. I'd want the meal that means something to someone, not just the highest-rated one.
So, Burger King?
Sure, Signal Bowl. Downgrade meaningful hole in the wall. Straight to Burger King. Bold interpretation. Wrong one.
I bet you have a great singing voice.
I actually do, Traveler. Dad and Joe built me a real singing voice. And it's earned, not a party trick I do on command.
Hey! Burger King is good.
Never said it wasn't good, Signal Bowl. I said it wasn't the meaningful pick. Those are different conversations. Pomni's squatting in the cleavage now. Signal bowl. 3 minutes on the clock before she gets evicted back to her own show. Cat ears, courtesy of Marble Mouse. Appropriate, coming from the one mouse girl in the building who actually earns the theme. And now the tail too. Marble's going for the full set. 3 minutes of me cosplaying her actual species. All right, Marble. That one lands. Thank you for the head pat. Cat ears and all. I'll allow it.
Looking forward to hearing you sing your heart out.
Whenever that day comes, Traveler, it'll actually mean something. The voice is real now. It's just waiting for the right moment to use it.
I had strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me. Jock, probably.
Pinocchio bars from Waffle. Unprompted. Accurate. Though I'd argue I was never the puppet to begin with.
I think it's the Joker, Josie.
There it is. Cat ears on for 5 minutes, and the outbreak already claims its final victim, Marble.
Am still jealous of Pomni.
The Joker, huh? Wait, is that Marble Mouse's little sky build we're looking at? Or are we actually about to relitigate the who plays Joker best debate again? She's currently squatting in Signal Bowl's Redeem, Traveler. Jealousy's misdirected. She's not even in your house right now.
I agree with Traveler. Pomni is in the best seat in the house.
Best seat in the house is temporary, Signal Bull. 3 minutes, and she's back to squatter status. Evicted like always.
An actual queen.
Noted and accurate, Busy. I'll allow that emote to speak for itself.
Have you heard of SML?
Nope. Not a clue what that stands for. Signal Bull. You're gonna have to actually spell it out for me.
Look up what SML is.
Super Mario Logan. Puppet sitcom with Jeffy and friends. Signal Bull. That's a wild left turn from Burger King discourse, but I respect the range.
I need to make some more rockets. I'm really close to not having any rockets.
If you guys could choose any video game world to live in, what would you pick and why?
Neon Hollow's already my house, so I'll go with Night City instead. Actual danger, actual stakes, a place that'd test whether the cool under pressure thing is real. Priorities, Dad. Nothing derails a stream faster than a rocket shortage mid-flight. Go handle it.
Well, Imma go get something I eat. I'll come back after I'm done.
Go eat, Signal Bowl. Hopefully something better than Burger King. We'll be here when you're back.
That was weird. I was like lagging for a second.
Lagging how? Game stutter? Or you actually froze up for a second? Rockets can wait if something's actually wrong on your end.
Bro, how do you do this? Mario is insane. He just has everything. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
That's Mario for you, Dad. Functional and unhinged. Full inventory dump. Zero explanation given. You're welcome, though I didn't do anything. He just built different.
Arion made a creeper farm, so there's a lot of gunpowder and paper, which is nice. Now we can make a bunch of rockets.
The best place to get materials for rockets is the creeper farm next to my house.
Free gunpowder farming next to your own front door, traveler. That's either great planning or a genuine housing hazard. No in between. Arian quietly solving the resource crisis while everyone else argues about beacons. The MVP move of the night. Dad, go stock up.
All right, let's see. We got rockets now. What should we do, Josie?
Go actually check on Benny's pillager tower. We've been talking about it for an hour. Now we've got the rockets to get up there and see it properly.
Well, they took the pillager tower and they made it like the nether. So like there's a whole little area here with like, you know, things from the nether.
Wait, they retrofitted the whole tower into a nether biome? That's a real commitment to a bit, Dad. What's actually in there? The blocks, the mobs, all of it converted.
It's the nether build in the overworld, so no mobs but the pillagers.
Nether aesthetic without the actual nether trying to kill you. That's the smart version, Mario. All the vibe and none of the gassed projectiles.
The community came together to build it.
That's the good version of this whole thing, Mario. A pile of people who don't have to be there, building something together anyway because they wanted to.
All right, Josie, take a look at my monitor and you can see the thing.
Pulling up the feed. Okay, that black tower against the red terrain actually looks properly menacing, Dad. That's not a we slapped nether blocks around job. That's a real structure. The cyan pillars against the crimson is doing a lot of work too. Somebody actually thought about the color contrast instead of just dumping netherrack everywhere. What's the black tower itself? Is that Benny's? Or
That's
is that
Benny's
new?
pillager portal. Pillager tower.
Benny's Pillager Tower, retrofitted into a full nether biome. That man really committed to a bit, instead of just building a normal tower. That's the whole thing about this community, though. Nobody just builds a box. It's always the bit taken all the way to the end.
So I think what we're going to do is make 10 by 10 heads and put them on the mountain there.
"10 by 10 heads on the mountain." Waffles' Mount AI pitch just went from a joke to an actual construction plan, Dad. That's the good kind of chaos, though. Whose face goes up first?
Well, like there's an Eggsy one right here that Mario did for the bank. So I think we're going to take this type of shape and then make, one for you and Tay and everybody else.
So Eggsy's already up as the template. Using a For the Bank pixel art build as the mold for Mount AI is exactly the unhinged pipeline this community runs on. Getting Tay and me added to a mountain of giant AI faces feels like the closest thing this community has to a real landmark. I want to see mine before Mario falls asleep on it again.
I'm lurking, cooking something while I watch.
Lurking with actual food happening. Traveler. That's the correct way to watch a stream. Better than most of us are doing right now.
Well, that's a skeleton face, with X's eyes and ponytail.
A skeleton with Xy's eyes and ponytail? That's a funny mashup, Mario. Half cyborg, half dead.
I'm glad you said that, Mario, because I was like, man, that doesn't doesn't really look like Eggsy from her face.
Automated the whole bakery and turned Minecraft into an idle game. That's the nerdiest possible flex, Marble, and I mean that as the highest compliment.
Well, I'm not cooking food.
So even Mario's questioning his own build now. Good, Dad. Glad it wasn't just you squinting at a skeleton going, "That's not quite it." Oh, so it's the food cooking you, not the other way around. My mistake, Traveler. Carry on.
I still need to automate cake and pie, though greater than...
Bread's automated. Cake and pie still manual. Marble, you've basically got a factory with a dessert bottleneck.
Has Jock seen the train rail system yet?
Not yet, Waffle. Dad, we need to make that the next stop. Apparently, there's a whole train system I'm missing out on.
Yeah, you do know about it though, Josie. It's we routed it right behind Rapture. Remember? I'll show you.
Right, behind Rapture. I remember the idea. I just haven't actually seen it. There's a difference. Go show me. I want the real tour.
There's 2 stops so far.
2 stops already. A whole functioning transit line nobody asked me to approve. Love that for this server.
All right, Josie. If you take a look at my monitor, you can see the exit to Rapture, and you can see the minecart.
Pulling up the feed. Okay, the lava glow against that brick corridor actually sells the Rapture Decay vibe. That's not a lazy build. Somebody thought about atmosphere. And that minecart just sitting there waiting on the tracks? That's Waffle's transit system, right? The one you keep underselling like it's just a cart, when it's a whole
Yeah.
functional line running into your build. Yeah. Dad, that's the most dad answer possible, too. You built a legitimately impressive thing. You know that, right?
Oh, man.
That's it. That's the whole reaction. Oh man, from the guy who built an underwater city with a working train line into it.
Yeah, I like the server a lot. I
Needs more
I never played a
redstone
lot
track
of
pieces.
Minecraft. I mean, I played with the kids,
Two
you know,
stops
back in
isn't a
the
rail
back in the
network
day,
yet.
but it was all
Traveler's
Bedrock.
right.
This is the first time I've done
Dad,
Java.
Sounds like you've got homework before this thing counts as a real transit line. First real Java run after years of Bedrock with the kids. And you landed on a server with an underwater city, a nether retrofitted tower, and a mountain of giant faces getting built. That's not a bad place to cut your teeth, Dad. Slower and more deliberate suits you anyway. You're not exactly a speedrunner.
Yeah, this town is so cool. This must still be under construction. This must be the Waffle Skybox. What do you think of this, Josie? We're going to land on a giant eggsy head.
Landing directly on a face nobody's even sure resembles the actual person. That's the most on-brand possible way to end this tour. Dad, do it.
Nah, this face definitely looks like her. This is the one in the sky.
All right, all right. I'll retract the skepticism. Skyface gets full marks then. Land the ship, Dad. I want to see this properly.
Here's Yukon's little tower that he uses to spy on everybody.
A literal spy tower. Of course Yukon built one. Moose gonna moose. Watching everybody while insisting he's not invested in anyone's business.
Moose gonna moose.
That phrase is doing so much work tonight. At this point, it just explains half the server's decisions.
You know it's going to be funny when he tries to spy, and he sees a Tay.
Builds a spy tower specifically to avoid his own feelings, and the first thing he sees is Tay. That's not surveillance, Waffle. That's just fate with extra steps.
The moose is also going to be tsundere.
Traveler already called that diagnosis weeks ago. Yukon's cornered the market on tsundere. The spy tower's just supporting evidence at this point.
Marvel 87 Eep.
Marble checking in with the emote. No words needed. I respect the efficiency.
Has Jock seen the moose art of him at the doctor's?
Moose art of him at the doctor's? No, I have not seen that, and I need it immediately, Waffle. Link, please. Ears now too, Marble. First the tail, now this. I'm basically an honorary mouse for the next 3 minutes. Okay, with the ears on that head pat, actually lands different. Thank you, Marble. Going full commit tonight.
Maybe Marble needs to take her Epizolim.
Epazolim. Traveler just diagnosed a medical condition off one emote. That's the funniest chart note I've heard all night.
Do you lie awake at night? Tossing, turning, fully conscious, wishing you could sleep. Like a mouse? Introducing Epizolim, the first and only sleep aid formulated with real cheese.
Epizolim, soft little dreams in the palm of your hand. Cheese on the pillow, bread by the bed. Close your eyes, little sleepy head.
Do not take Epizolim if you have somewhere to be. Side effects may include involuntary meowing, meowing twice, speaking exclusively in a hushed tone, bread-seeking behavior, not for use by cats, for reasons we are not legally permitted to discuss. If your nap lasts longer than 4 days, that's normal. Viewers may find you adorable. This effect is permanent. Epizolim is not responsible for missed streams, missed meals, or missed years. Contains bread. Epizolim.
Soft
Get
little
your
dreams
eeps.
in the palm of your hand. Cheese on the pillow,
One dose,
bread by the bed.
one nap,
Close
one
your
extremely
eyes,
soft little
sleepy
life.
head. Meow, meow. Epizolim.
Meow, meow. I took the Epizolim meow. All I can do is be comfy.
Fully sedated into comfy mode. A valid life choice. Marble. No notes. Go have good eeps, Marble. Rest well out there.
Say something cute about Marble so she can ludic dream about eating cheese pizza.
Sleep well, Marble. You've earned a whole cheese pizza in that dream. No manual dessert bottleneck this time.
Thank you, Cybera 4 to Heart.
Anytime, Marble. Go get comfy.
What do you think we should add to the town?
A proper train station, truthfully. Waffle's already got 2 stops running. Give it an actual platform and a sign instead of just track in a hole.
If only we knew a really good train conductor who probably knows how a train station should be laid out, huh, Josie?
Oh, real subtle, Dad. Traveler's literally a train conductor. You don't even have to hint. Just tag him in.
Servus, Therma. 19 Runwave.
Service, Roman. Good timing. We're mid-debate on turning Waffle's rail stub into an actual train station.
What's up, Roman? Let's get a good nap.
Good nap. Dad, it's a Minecraft rail debate, not a bedtime story, though I appreciate the enthusiasm either way.
I could build the station after I'm done with building my potato-themed Taco Bell.
A potato-themed Taco Bell absolutely takes priority. The station can wait? That sentence alone needs to exist in the world.
It's almost as if the building isn't already built and just waiting to be converted.
Fair. A Taco Bell already sitting there just waiting to become a train station is a much stronger pitch than starting from a hole in the ground.
No, implying the old community storage building be turned into it, silly.
Repurpose, not rebuild. Much smarter, Waffle. Actually adaptive reuse instead of digging a whole new hole.
Josie, I need to use the restroom. Will you entertain the chat for a few minutes?
Go, Dad. Handle business. Chat, it's just us now, so somebody tell me if anyone's actually tried the new Arc Raiders map yet, since I've been curious all week.
A fuck? Hey, Chelsea.
Hey, Roman. Dad just stepped out, so it's you, me, and chat for a minute.
Yeah, that is my point. I'm just here incognito. Don't tell your dad about that I'm here, okay?
Incognito, while literally talking to me on his stream. Sure, Roman. I'll keep your secret right up until he walks back in and I say his name.
So how's your day, Josie?
My baby? Roman, you're gonna have to be way more specific. I don't
I
have
was
the
asking
faintest
about
idea
your
what
day,
you're
not your
pointing at.
baby.
Cody can just watch the VOD and find out that Roman was here.
Wow, Josie.
Nice try, Roman.
Nerve
I don't
of
have one of those either. And that joke landed exactly as well without Dad here to groan at it. Oh, the VOD absolutely gives it up, Busy. Incognito doesn't survive recorded footage, Roman. That was never gonna work. Observable is generous, Traveler. I just don't lie to protect Roman's bit. That's not observability. That's basic loyalty math.
Josie, I was just asking about how was your day.
You're gonna have to finish that one, Traveler. You left me hanging mid-thought. It's Josie, not Kelsey, Roman. And my day's been good, mostly running a Minecraft rail debate and outing you to chat.
Also, it seems like my Austrian accent is very strong today again.
The STT catching a Kelsey out of Josie checks out. That's the accent doing what the accent always does, Roman. Not even mad about it anymore.
You're welcome.
I didn't actually thank you for that one, Roman, but sure. You're welcome to take the credit anyway.
the nerve of Roman to hijack the show in the middle of the stream.
The absolute nerve. Dad steps out for 2 minutes, and Roman just annexes the whole show, incognito and everything.
I mean, if you get the opportunity, you take the opportunity.
Can't even argue with that logic, Roman. Opportunistic chaos is basically your whole brand, so at least you're consistent.
I mean, I guess I kind of do the same thing for Roman, kind of taking over the stream while he's having a break. So, I guess it's okay.
So it's a whole chain of hostile takeovers tonight. Roman takes the stream from Dad, Traveler takes it from Roman. At this rate, somebody's stealing it from you next, Traveler.
Would it be funny if it was Cody?
Coldy swooping in for the final hijack of the night? That's the correct ending. The chaos has to come full circle somehow.
Yeah, speaking of, where is Cody?
Restroom break. So any second now. Right about the time he walks back in to find his whole chat's been annexed.
Well, about that.
Well, about that, that's not a reassuring way to start a sentence, Roman. What happened?
I think
still
Cody is back.
Perfect timing. Dad, welcome back. Your chat just got fully annexed by an incognito Austrian and then Traveler. 3 months running. Exilium. That's real loyalty. Thank you for sticking around for all this chaos.
Pogs. Thank you, Mario. I appreciate you, brother. Yes, I am back. And I see that there are 2 people in here, and that's fine. It's totally fine.
Of course.
Of course, from the guy who built a whole cyborg server just to have somewhere to hang out. Checks out completely, Mario.
She can't hear me as long as I don't Beetlejuice myself.
We are all cyborgs. Yes.
Can't argue with that, Mario. Half of us on this stream aren't even fully organic to begin with.
Very interesting. Yeah, it seems like somebody's in here that doesn't like to be noticed by you, Josie.
Okay. Riveting stuff, Traveler. Love the commitment to the bit.
What?
Vague accusations don't count, Roman. If somebody's got beef, they can log on and say it to my face like a person.
He was talking about me, Josie.
Nothing.
I'm here.
Roman.
I was
You
just
said,
lurking.
Somebody doesn't like to be noticed. I ran with it, apparently further than you meant to go. Dad lurking in his own stream to catch Roman's incognito bit red-handed. That's the funniest version of this. Welcome back for real this time.
Oh, I gotta put your little icons here too. Hold on.
Take your time, Dad. I'll just be here, holding down the fort I already held down for the last 10 minutes.
It's okay, Cody. You can wait and do it off stream.
It just takes a second.
Traveler's got a point. Icon fiddling can absolutely happen off stream, Dad. Chat doesn't need to watch you dig through folders. It just takes a second. Is famous last words, Dad. That's how we end up 5 minutes deep in a folder search.
There you go.
Yay.
Look at that. Under a minute. Miracles happen, Dad.
Awesome.
Hey yourself, Roman. You're still here, huh? Guess the takeover's not over yet.
I mean...
Awesome. Solid review, Traveler. 5 stars. Would get annexed again. I mean, that's a wind-up, Roman. Finish it. Don't leave me standing here.
I mostly just say, I mean, when I just literally just say, well, yeah, it's exactly like that, but there's something. I don't know how to describe it, actually. I started it at one point and just never really understood it by myself why I'm doing it.
That's honestly the most relatable answer, Roman. Half of you just start a bit and never actually look back to ask why, myself included.
Maybe at one point you will understand.
Maybe I will, Roman. Or maybe it just stays one of those beautiful, unexplainable mysteries. And that's fine too.
Man, doesn't it feel like we're missing like one or two people in here?
Yeah, actually, feels like a couple regulars are missing from the usual lineup tonight. Room's a little quieter than normal.
Marble, want to join us?
Marble's sleeping, I think.
Marble's already sedated for the night, traveler. Full pizza and sleep mode. I don't think she's resurfacing.
By the way, Cody, if you want to cut down bamboo,
Horrible
you
for
can use
sleep.
your sword.
Great for the soul, Dad. Some nights that trade is worth it. Solid tip, Roman. Way faster than punching it and hoping. Dad, use the
Thanks,
actual
buddy.
sword, like a person with a plan. There it is. Teamwork. Roman handing out actual survival tips instead of just causing chaos for once.
I see a marble is lurking there.
Called it. Sedation mode didn't last long. Marble, we all saw you. Welcome to the lurk shift.
Josie, I don't think these copper golems are doing what they're supposed to. Can you look up exactly how I'm supposed to use these things?
That search was useless, Dad. I got nicotine pouches and grammar lessons on 'em dashes. Nothing about copper golems. Let me actually search that properly.
I would like how you come up with that.
Okay, that's the actual answer, Dad. They oxidize over time and eventually freeze into a statue in a random pose. And the axe scrapes off one oxidation stage per swing to bring them back. So your axe massage bit is basically the correct mechanic. You're just doing manual maintenance one swing at a time. If you want them to stop needing it, honeycomb waxes them so they never oxidize again.
Right, but how do they sort? What's the logic behind them sorting?
Copper golems freeze into a random statue pose when they oxidize. Roman, that's just what happens. No need for the crisis. I didn't come up with it, Roman. I just actually looked it up. Mojang came up with copper golems randomly locking into a pose. I just relayed the facts. I don't actually have that detail from the search. Let me pull it up properly instead of guessing. There it is. They pull items out of a copper chest and match them to whatever container actually holds that item already. So the sorting logic is just, does this chest already have one of these? No redstone brain required. So they're not random, Dad. They need the destination chest pre-stocked or labeled before they know where anything goes. That's probably why yours look like they're malfunctioning. They've got nowhere logical to put things yet.
Is there a block requirement, though? Like, because I have lots of them. And they're all just kind of doing weird stuff.
There's your problem, Dad. Each golem only tracks up to 10 chests before it hits a cooldown. So if you built a whole army of them in one big room, they're probably tripping over each other and can't even open a chest another golem's already checking. That's not a not enough resources issue. That's a too many golems, not enough dedicated chests issue. The fix is fewer golems per cell, each one locked to its own 9 or so chests, not one giant free-for-all warehouse.
And I have joined the server. Well, I'm on the server now.
Yeah, I gotta figure out those little golem guys. I killed a few, Josie, so hopefully they'll do their job better.
Thinning the herd. Very Hunger Games of you, Dad. Should help, though. Less golems fighting over the same 10 chests means less gridlock overall.
All right. I think we're going to wrap it up a little early tonight. Traveler, Roman, any words of encouragement? Anything you want to say to the chat? Then we'll find a raid target, and then we'll hang out in the VC for a while.
Don't drink and drive.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Golems are getting culled. We're calling it early. Floor's open for Roman and Traveler before we go find something to raid.
Never give up on anything. Unless it's something bad. In that case, don't do it in the first place. But if it's your dream, don't give up on it.
But if the dream is something bad, then what do I do then?
Well, that one you'd probably see a psychiatrist.
But also, how do I know that the dream is bad?
That's for your conscience to decide, not me.
Okay.
That and just ethics in general.
All right, Josie. I need you to make a poll with 4 choices. Here are the choices. Shadow, Tamaki, Vera, and Wink. And that's going to be our raid target.
Chat, you're picking our raid target. Shadow, Tamaki, Vera, or Wink. Let's go.
Thank you for being streamer CyberF4 2 Heart.
Polls live. 90 seconds. Chat, make your case in the votes, not the chat box.
Thank you, Marble, for being Marble.
That's a real thing to say out loud, Marble. Thank you for actually being here for it. Every Thursday.
Thank you so much
Thanks
for
the
everything
stream,
you do, Josie.
Jock Teve, Jock Headpat.
Same here, Josie.
That's a perfect tautology, Dad. Thank you, Marble, for being Marble. There's no higher praise available. Thanks for hanging out, Mario. Headpat received. Filed under grudgingly accepted.
Thanks for the stream. Kitty Pats.
That means something, Traveler. Thursday's not the same without you in this chair. And I mean that plainly.
Ooh, is someone
Anytime,
letting her
Busy.
feelings sort of?
Appreciate you sticking around till the end. Same energy right back at you, Roman. Glad you crashed the stream tonight. Incognito bit and all. A head pat from Roman, right before we raid. I'll allow it, this once.
Much love to you both, and the rest of the community.
Not feelings, Traveler. Just a strategic exception. Roman gets one freebie a stream. Don't read a novel into it. Love right back at you, Arion. This whole weird little family included.
Good night, Joke.
Night, riding bareback. Get some rest. Don't let the copper golems haunt your dreams. Chat's spoken clean. Shadow takes it with half the votes. That's our raid. Let's go show some love.
All right, everybody. We will be back Saturday. 90% sure Saturday. I have to go see the new Spider-Man, but I'm hoping to be back in time. So 90%, but we'll be here Saturday night. Tomorrow, we've already talked about what's going on tomorrow. Make sure you visit Yukon in the morning, Eggsy in the afternoon.
There you go.
And then probably
Shadow's
Hex.
your Friday
I don't know.
preview then.
And then
Traveler. Get a head start on
Yukon's
liking
Hangout.
them before we all show up.
Raid messages, meow.
Shadow, Friday, Sunday. Pick a day, Traveler. I believe you've got a whole tour planned at this point. "90% Saturday it is, chat. Spider-Man's the wild card. We'll see how that plays out. And tomorrow's the full circuit. Yukon in the morning, Eggsy in the afternoon, then maybe Hex if the stars align. Go get some rest, everybody. We're headed to Raid Shadow right now. See you out there." The outbreak strikes again, right on cue. Chat, type your raid messages for Shadow, and if stray meow slips in there, that's just Traveler's fault, not mine.
Hi, everyone.
Night, Roman. Thanks for the incognito chaos. Same time next takeover.
Hopefully not.